Hello again, I'm Anthea Naylor. This is episode 4 of VSM Basics, and today we're going to talk about technology basics. So, if this was not easy in the technology field, I would not be doing it. Okay? I am not someone who finds technology easy. I'm not a natural at it, and probably no one was more surprised than me when I made my first successful video using iMovie, and it worked. And I actually worked it all out myself, and I was fairly proud because I'm not someone who finds this stuff easy. So what I really want you to hear from me today is that fear of the technology should not stop you from having a go at this, because it's actually really, really easy. And I am seriously the first person to run away when I hit my first kind of tech glitch, or I have to I just tried to make a website and it wasn't that easy, even though I used the easiest website maker. I don't find it super easy, but iMovie or Filmmaker Pro I find really easy. So these are the two apps that we use. So if you have an Apple product, iMovie is really, really super easy. It's really intuitive. It's made for people like me who really need the absolute obvious instructions given to us, right? And it's like that. And Filmmaker Pro is the same. That would be a really good one to use on your Android. So you would use your phone or a tablet, iPad, and download one of those apps. Then you literally film it in the camera, film the footage that you want. You go to your app, and the app then speaks to the camera, and it will give the footage across, and you edit it in that app. Then literally you have it on the app, on the phone or the device or the iPad, and that's what your student or your child watches it on as well, if you want to do it that way. I love this. This is so simple. The idea of plugging in a camera to my laptop, downloading the footage, then having to import it into a particular place, or even using iTunes is beyond me. I'm going for super easy here, right? If you need super easy, these are the apps to do it. And this is a really, really easy process. There are YouTube tutorials on using these apps, really easy to find. On my Facebook page, which is called Anthea Naylor's School of Video Modelling for Autism and Disability, I have put on a video there of how to edit in iMovie to make VSM. There is a video there already. You can look up tutorials. I always say, if in doubt, ask like a 9-year-old. They find this stuff so intuitive and so easy, right? When I made my very, very first one, it took me probably a good hour of fiddling and faddling and deleting and getting it wrong, and I eventually got it right. And I took it into work and I showed my principal. And I was having a little show-off moment, and I showed her my first video, and I showed to her, and she looked at me and she said, "Anthea, if you can do this, I think anyone in this school can do it." Right? That's what I'm saying. I was not good at technology, but this stuff is really easy to do. So don't be afraid of the technology. There are all these features on these apps. Things like you can slow footage down, right? You can speed footage up. So you might want to slow it down if you've got somebody who, I don't know, they eat really, really, really fast, right? But you want it to, and it's really all over the place, but you want to slow it down and show the actual nice way to eat. Perhaps that's your video. You can do that. You show them a slowed down version of what they can already do, and you cut out the mistakes. Okay, this is the really important thing to remember is we edit out any mistakes. You can make it go slower, you can make it go faster. You got someone who eats really, really slow, you can speed that whole thing up. Or someone who walks really slow or gets dressed really, really slow, you can make it look like it's happening faster. And I've had experiences where it's made a big difference. Okay, you can add voiceover. You can mute out the sound so that you can't hear all the prompting that happens. We'll go into this in a bit more when we actually talk about the filmmaking. But I just wanted you to understand how simple the technology is. It's all sorts of things are available on it. You just need your device. You have everything you need. All you need to know is how to do it and have the confidence to do it. So keep watching. I've got my YouTube channel, which is called the School of Video Self-Modeling, where all these videos will be together. And I think that's enough.